About a millennia ago, Maimonides wrote that whenever anything in the universe strikes us as stupid or ugly or absurd, and it's because our breadth of knowledge is too narrow and our depth of understanding too shallow for us to perceive God's intent. Lord knows, I hope he is right. Because his adjectives, stupid, ugly, and absurd, are excellent descriptions of the year I've had. There is so much that died inside of me this year. Some things that needed to die, egotism and selfishness. Others that I grieve deeply, optimism, pride. But we are a people created in the image of a God who in the beginning creates order out of chaos. We too in chaos create order. In noise we arrange music. In Babylon we plant gardens. Kierkegaard says that life can only be understood backward, but lived forward. That we are still alive today. To search for beauty and meaning is magnificent. For it seems that God paints with long brushstrokes.
When I think about the past year and what has been lost, I think about milestones that passed quietly and memories that weren't made, fellowship with friends and church family that I've missed, and the loss of what felt normal. This time last year, we were reading Barbara Brown Taylor's An Altar in the World, and the book became a bit of a guide for me. I already wanted so much to be on the other side of whatever this was going to be, but she reminded me that the journey is the point, and my way through was going to be in being fully present. I do grieve for things lost these past 12 months, but I'm also grateful for the space that I have found in them. I'm continuing to learn to let go of expectations that I place on myself and have found space to better honor my body and to listen to what she's telling me. Space to better love my neighbors and hear what they're telling me. Space to just be present. Barbara Brown Taylor says, I give thanks for even the semi-terrible things that have happened to me, since they have shown me what is really real. I pray that as some of our normal returns, that I don't lose sight of what is really real, and that I don't pick back up the lost things that were maybe normal, but definitely not best.
About 18 months ago, my wife Allison and I and our two kids, Nathaniel and Caroline, joined Wilshire. We're very happy to be a part of the Wilshire community. Part of us coming to Dallas, though, was my wife and I both taking on new roles. We've both been in the gig economy in these 18 months, and as you can imagine, for the past year, that's created some challenges for us. Thankfully, I can say, really without much hesitation at all, that God has been faithful in the midst of these circumstances. But what has had to die in me over these past few months is my desire for control, to have everything worked out in advance, to know what's going to happen in advance. I think we probably all feel that way a little bit. Instead, what I've had to do is to walk by faith, to trust that even in the midst of difficult circumstances, kind of literally in the valley of the shadow of death, that God was going to be with us. And that's been good. Not easy, but good. But then again, I suppose it's not supposed to be easy when we're talking about death.